In the 1900s, before the city of Fort St. John had any major roads, they used the Peace River as the main highway to get freight, people, and even livestock transported back and forth.
I think the St. Charles was 1903 was the very first one that came up here along the river, and just the length that they traveled, because a lot of them came over from Fort Vermilion and that in Alberta along the Peace River to here, a distance of 500 miles one way. And they made only a few trips a season because of how long that would take.
With modern infrastructures, society has moved past the need for steamboats, but nature may have played a part too.
Toward the end of it in the 1930s, I think, was when the last kind of boats went through, and they were having a lot of difficulty because of the lower water levels, and some of them were getting stuck in the middle of the river.
There are around 12 to 13 panels filled with information on all the different types of steamboats that traveled through the Peace River at that time.
A lot of the local people learned a lot more about them than they knew. A lot of people knew about the G.A. Thomas because it's one of the more famous ones. But for the smaller ones here, a lot of people, it was before their time, or they were so little when it happened they don't really remember. But some people do have memories of these, of relatives or friends who did go up and down the river on these boats.
One of the most interesting artifacts found for the display has to be the life jacket that was found on the D.A. Thomas over 100 years ago. They do have a modern life jacket for you to try on and compare. The Peace River, a Highway of the North exhibition will be on from now to at least October. Sarita Patel, CJDC-TV News, Fort St. John.